And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Game 2 of the American League Wild Card Series coming your way on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Absolutely, and it might seem like there's not as much pressure if you've already got a win in game 1, but they're dying to close this series out right here and now. The last thing they want is to lose the momentum and go into a do-or-die game 3. That's a lot of pressure.
Sometimes it feels like every game in a 3-game series is do or die. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Cal Quantrill. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
All right, ready to get underway. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Makes the grab, one away. Here's Wander Franco. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a ball popped up. Jimenez under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Randy Arozarena. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
On the ground. Naylor takes it to the bag, and that is that. Down in order go the Rays. And now the Guardians will see what their bats. Back here in Cleveland. And today's starting pitcher, Drew Rasmussen. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. First pitch, and he just misses. Right-hander kick steals. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Kwan gets his lead at first with nobody out. The 2-1. Swing and a ball popped up. That's a hit.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. In there at the knees. Strike 1. No outs, runners at first and second. And he grounds one to the right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Hit in the air, right field. Margot makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And a foul ball. First and third, one down. There's a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Runners are at the corners, one away. One, two now. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Line drive caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And now it's Josh Naylor. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. His second home run of the series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's Andres Jimenez. First pitch just misses. Ground ball up the middle. Knocks it down. Runner at first with 2 away. Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. Ball 1, no strikes.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Liner, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Mike Zunino. Foul ball there.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And the 0-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Jimenez at second. Gonzalez on at first with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. First and second, 2 down. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. Righty delivers. Zunino swings and crushes one. That's out to deep left field. And that one is off the top of the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And it's 4-0.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there we see the result.
And up next for Cleveland, Miles Straw. Next pitch is popped up. Lau under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. Guardians 4, the Rays nothing. Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Quantrill back to work. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw to first. One up, one down. Harold Ramirez at the dish. Fouled off. He was late.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Here's Manuel Margot in there for strike one. Quantrill back to work. Popped up. Jimenez settles under it. Snags it for the second out.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
He swings and fouls one off. Ramirez off of first with 2 away. Fought off foul. That one 95 to finish him off. For Tampa, they're down 4-0. Back here at the ballpark. Now here is Stephen Kwan. The pitch. Just missed. Stephen Kwan pretty active on the bases, and not surprising, his favorite players growing up were 2 really good base runners, Ichiro Suzuki and Dave Roberts. Next offering is fouled back. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though. Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Ahmed Rosario singled and scored his first time. Swing and a ball popped up. And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. First and second here, no outs. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Diaz tossed to second, relay to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Swung on, belted. Back there. And caught on the warning track. 1 left for the Guardians, but they're in front 4-0. Back now at Progressive Field. On to the 3rd inning. And here is Christian Bethancourt. Quantrill, a 6'3" righty, 28 years old, and he was born in Canada. And the pitch. To third. Ramirez sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Probably no surprise to you, Boog, but Toronto produces more MLB players than any other city in Canada. Montreal is right up there, too.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A towering home run, and they inch closer. It's 4-1.
Well, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. We knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
Yandy Diaz now. And first offering is fouled off. That one finds the corner. And it's 0-2. In the air, center field. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Now batting Wander Franco. 0 for 1. He flied out to right his first trip. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
On the ground out to short. Rosario tosses the first. Out number 3. Rays with a solo shot to trim the lead. It's now 4-1. Here in Cleveland, and now the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, Josh Naylor.
And the pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Siri hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that one lifted in the air, center field. 2 up, 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And fouled off. Gonzalez, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
Make a great catch like that. It's all about timing the jump. His timing was perfect. Excellent grab, and he comes down with it. The inning is over.
Back here in Cleveland, new inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And here it comes. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Quantrill back to work. There's a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
The wind of the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
And the 0-2. Hard hit left side. They get the out on a Rosarena. And now it's Brandon Lau. Bounce to the right side. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Gonzalez puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Manuel Margot up to the plate. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In the air, right field. Gonzalez on his horse. Racing, makes the catch. And that's the inning. The Rays strand just the one, and they trail it 4-1. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the catcher, Mike Zunino. And he deals. Now this is in the air down the line. A Rosarena moving under it. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
This one popped up. Margot on his horse. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Next to hit, Stephen Kwan. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Now it's the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Swings through that one. 0-1. Out to short. Franco whips it across. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And it's fouled away. Well, Jose Ramirez had a sensational 2018 season. He became just the 8th player ever to have a season with 30 doubles, 30 homers, 30 steals. And now this is through for a base hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And a base hit up the middle. In comes the run from third. It's 6-1.
Couple of singles back to back. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Pitching change here. Garrett Clevenger.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Pulls that one foul.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Bangs off the wall. Throw cut off to second, and he's out, trying for two. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 4. It's the Guardians 7, the Rays 1. And welcome back. Isaac Paredes now. The right-hander back to work. On the ground to third. Into the outfield. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. In there, and it's 0-1. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. Paredes stands at second with no outs. Oh, I think we may have a balk called here. We do. Umpire Larry Bullard making the call. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Base hit and a run in to score. In there safely. It's 7-2. And now it's Jose Siri. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And in the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
No outs. Runner on second. In the air to left down the line. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third. And stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Oh, 0-2 now. Out to short. Quickly to second for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Man at first. And the batter now, Randy Arozarena. 0-1. And there's a strike. 0-2 now. Hard ground ball, base knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Guardians 7 and the Rays 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. There's a line drive to left field. Can't get there, base hit. And that's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
So man aboard, and now the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez. 1 for 2. Up the middle. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And next is the Guardians catcher, Mike Zunino. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the 1st. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Number 58 warming up for manager Kevin Cash. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and there's 2 away.
Now, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
This one popped up. Lau makes the grab, and that's the inning. Guardians lead 1, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. All set for the top of the 6th. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Harold Ramirez. Ramirez, in his 4th year, 28 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. In the air, right side. Gonzalez makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Manuel Margot now at the plate. Foul ball. Strike 2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's 2 down. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Paredes goes 5 feet 11 inches, 215 pounds, and he's a native of Mexico. He'll do it himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Guardians 7 and the Rays 3. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And a pitch. That one pushed foul.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot. Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
In the air, right field, and it drops in. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Next pitch is popped up, and Ramirez is set down. And there's one down. Here's Josh Bell.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. So the bases are loaded here. One man gone. Here's Josh Naylor. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Next pitch is popped up. 2 down. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Guardians strand a couple, but they still lead at 7-3. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And now Christian Bethancourt. Quantrill back to work. And there's the strike. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. That's hard hit on the line. Quan racing, makes the catch.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Quantrill makes the catch. That's out number 2. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. And there's the strike. High fly ball out to center field. Makes the grab after a long run. And that is the third out of the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Ryan Thompson. Stepping up for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And a pitch. High in the air, out to right. And there's one down. So up next, Oscar Gonzalez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Out in front and foul to the left side.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Thompson keeping an eye on him. Now it's going to be Mike Zunino. Swings and misses. Slider right there. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Got him swinging.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Move to first. Gonzalez back in standing. And a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Line drive, base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Got a breaking ball on the outside part of the plate. Not a bad pitch, but he wasn't fooled or off balance. Stayed on the backside nicely and really just let that thing travel and squared it up.
And up next for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario. Hit hard, should be extra bases. 1 run across, 2 runs are in. Kwan around third. Franco with a relay throw pulls him to third safely as 3 runs come in.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Colin Poche. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one ripped right center field. Siri going back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. Guardians 10 and the Rays 3. Here in Cleveland, we go to the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Wander Franco. Here comes a pitch. That one lifted to left. Kwan settles underneath it. Squeezes it, and there's 1 away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. Hard hit right side. They get the out on Arozarena.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Lau stands in now and watches strike 1. Two outs. There's a swing and a drive. Straw raging back towards the wall. On the warning track and hauls it in. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Not what they were looking for. It's 10-3. Back now at Progressive Field. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Josh Bell at the plate now. The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Number 58 getting loose out there. And Poche ready to work. Slice to right, and that's just foul. Kicks and deals. That one ripped. One down. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Andres Jimenez. On the ground, right side. On the run, sends it over to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. The Guardians go down in order, but they still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Harold Ramirez. The pitch. That's in for a strike. In there at the knees for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it. And now here is Manuel Margot. They say it went. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Gonzalez throws to second, not in time. He's safe.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next offering is fouled back. Margot, the runner at second with 1 away. Oh, I think we may have a balk called here. We do. Umpire Larry Bullard making the call.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Christian Bethancourt, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. They're down to their final strike. Left field. Quan settles underneath it. Ball game. They win the series and punch their ticket to the American League Division Series. So the Cleveland Guardians sweep this wild card series with back-to-back wins and look ahead now to the division series.
Well, they really showed up, Boog, and so did these home fans. A lot of really positive energy in this ballpark, and I'm sure that had some impact at least. And this club has to feel excited moving on to the next round with a lot of good momentum on their side.
And, of course, on the other side, the season comes to a close. It's always great to make the postseason, but it was a short run, and I'm sure that's something they will look to improve upon as they move into the offseason and prepare for next year.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians 10 runs on 21 hits. No errors.